Hello there and welcome to JR Productions. I'm Joshua Cho. If you've been watching my YouTube page, you know what it's about. If not, you can get back to my third video, which will explain what JR Productions is all about. Anyway, let's get on with the day. On today's show, I'll be saying my top 5. I was going to go animated, but now I'm going to go... But then I couldn't choose between some of the live-action kids movies I love, so I'll go with the top 5 children's movies of 2011, starting with Kung Fu Panda. Now Kung Fu Panda was a surprise, the first one. And when it came to the second one, I was thinking, is it just gonna be the same old stuff? Are they gonna make it better or new? They made it better. With Gary Oldman as the villain, Jack Black and all the other casts returning in their animal ninja things. And Kung Fu Panda 2 surprised me quite a bit. It was a good movie. Animation was nice. It was funny. But it also had some awesome action sequences, which were crazy. But yeah, so that's my number 5 top children's movie for 2011. Now let's go to my number 4. My number 4 movie for children's movie for 2011 will have to be Rango. Which, I mean, I know lots of people think, what, but it won Best Animated, but in my opinion, it wasn't really amazing. I mean, it was fun and stuff, but it wasn't really a kids movie, number 1. And 2, the animation just kind of creeped me out, because like, all the animals were kind of scary and stuff. But, still a very good movie. The animation, the detail on the creatures was just amazing. Gore Verbinski, however you say that. Director of Pirates Caribbean. Because of the last 2 pirates that he did, I didn't really like, but this showed him returning to form, which was good. But yeah, Rango, he won Best Animated Feature and the Academy Awards. But it's still only number 4 Best Children's Movie for me. Number 3 was another surprising movie, which was The Muppets. I mean, I was looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be good, but it was a make or break movie. Written by Jason Segel, directed by James or Josh Bobbin? I don't remember the name, but it starts with J and then Bobbin for his last name. And it surprised me. It was wonderful. It's one of those movies that's half musical, half just normal. And it was really good. It amazed me. I enjoyed it so much. I mean, lots of people I know, like younger kids, they don't know who the Muppets are. And I'm glad that Jason Segel kind of went from that and made an awesome movie, and I'm glad that the Muppets are back. And yeah, it was just fun, enjoyable. It was a very happy film. My number 3 kids film for 2011, and it was surprising, but I was hoping it was gonna be good, and I wanted it to be good, and I was expecting it to be good. But when it did happen, it surprised me just how good it was. I mean, it's one of the best Muppet movies, and it's not even with the original guy that started the Muppets. Was it? No, it's not Frank. Anyway, that was my number 3 top kids movie of 2011, The Muppets. Now, my number 2 movie is a movie that also surprised me, but the talent in it, I expected it to be good anyway. And that is Hugo, here on my right. Directed by Martin Scorsese, starring... I don't remember the boy's name, which is kind of funny. Doesn't even say it on the poster. Asa Butterfield, Chloe Moretz, Sacha Baron Cohen, Emily Mortimer. Well, it's a pretty big cast. I don't remember. I mean, there's at least 2 or 3 important people that I'm missing right now. Ben Kingsley, that's another one. And it was just a really good movie. Martin Scorsese has a little cameo as a photographer, which I thought was kind of cool. But it's also a kids movie that isn't a kids movie. The reason I love it is because it speaks to me, but I can see visually it can be appealing to kids, but just the storyline, the way it's told, I wouldn't recommend it for kids. I'd actually recommend it for adults. I mean, what at its core, it shows like the passion for filmmaking that Martin Scorsese has. Martin Scorsese even said that it was one of his most personal films, and I can see that from the way he did things. Wonderful movie. Very beautiful. It's just the story itself is just so beautiful and so touching, because me as a filmmaker, I don't want to give anything away, but it just touched my heart, and just like I was just caught in this movie. It was shot in 3D, so it looks stunning. I mean, it's proper 3D. It's not post-converted, layered stuff. It's actual shot in 3D with the two cameras at the same time, kind of deal. So that was and won best cinematography as well. And that was an amazing movie. One of my favorites, my second favorite children's movie of 2011. And yeah, just go check it out. I mean, it will be a bit slow for kids. I mean, it might even be slow for some of you adults or teenagers out there. But it's one that really touched me, one that I really enjoyed, had great performances. And it really was something I didn't expect, because the trailer totally tells you it's going to be another movie, but then it just comes out of nowhere with this other movie. Because the trailer makes it look like there's magic stuff, but there isn't. It's just a wonderful, lovely story. So go check out Hugo. One of my favorite movies of 2011, and my second favorite children's movie. Anyway, now let's get on to my number one. My number one movie of 2011 was one that I've been looking at since 2009. It's when it started filming, and it actually has taken until 2011 for it to be completed, and that is The Adventures of Tintin, directed by Steven Spielberg, produced by Peter Jackson, starring kid from Billy Elliot. I don't remember his name, but yeah, it'll come to me later. Anyway, Adventures of Tintin. I grew up with those books, and I mean, because I know lots of Americans didn't even know they existed. They just found this movie come out of nowhere. But I'm from Australia, and Tintin was a very European thing, but when my primary school, they used to have Tintin books in the library, so I'd be in there reading it all the time, and I was just so keen for this movie. And this movie was amazing. That work from Weta Digital, I mean, the detail on the characters, everything, just amazing. And really what this movie was the Indiana Jones 4 that we're supposed to get, but we didn't. I mean, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, lots of people bagging it. It's not a bad movie, but it's just a terrible Indiana Jones movie. But what Spielberg gives us with The Adventures of Tintin is the Indiana Jones that we should have got. And it made me so... it's just such a good movie. It's actually coming out in Australia on Blu-ray, because I'm from Australia. It comes out on Blu-ray next... Well, by the time this is up, it would have come on Blu-ray, pretty much. So go check it out. Amazing. The camera work, the action set pieces... Snowy. If you've read the books, snowy. And and they have this crazy action sequence that goes for like 10 minutes, all in one shot, just from the motion capture. Andy Serkis was great. It shows again that he is the motion capture king. Daniel Craig as Red Raccoon and as a villain, amazing. My favorite movie of 2011, even though it didn't get much. I mean, it won the Golden Globes for Best Animated Feature, but it didn't even get nominated for an Oscar, which is just kind of weird. But anyway, that's my favorite children's movies of 2011. Hope you've enjoyed it. And see you next time. I don't know. I'll do another top 5 list, but I don't know of what yet. But just subscribe up there. Subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this. And I hope you keep watching these little videos I do. Anyway, thank you very much. Bye.